Now that we're in a political season, one of the statements I hear over and over again in Christian circles is that Jesus was neither a Democrat nor a Republican. That's a little bit of a mantra that gets said again and again. And people ask me what I think about that statement. And what I say, well, it depends what someone's doing with a statement like that. If they're simply making the observation that no political party is an absolute match with everything the Bible says, well, absolutely, that's true. In that sense, of course, we can agree that Jesus was neither a Democrat or Republican, because no political party is going to be an exact fit with everything we believe and that Jesus would have believed. However, oftentimes that's not what people mean by the phrase. When they say Jesus is neither a Democrat or Republican, what they often mean by that is, hey, because the Bible doesn't match exactly with any political party, therefore, how a Christian votes is entirely a free-for-all. There's no boundaries or things that could determine how you vote. That whether you vote this way or that way doesn't matter, because Jesus was neither a Democrat or Republican. But I would disagree with that interpretation of that phrase, simply because we don't have a 100% match between what the Bible teaches and a political party doesn't mean there's not some political parties that come closer to what the Bible teaches. And I think it's the job of every believer to ask a simple question: which political candidate or which political party most closely matches the biblical worldview that I hold to? So rather than saying, hey, it doesn't really matter how you vote, that's, I think, more of an easy way out. I think the Christian is obligated to do the hard work to ask the question, which party comes closer to the Christian worldview? And I think the parties are so different today that that's not as hard a question to answer as it may have been in prior years. Long ago, when the parties were very similar in some ways, it may not have been the case, but we see a polarization in our world. And I think it's clear now that some parties are a lot closer to the Christian worldview than others, and I think that's the way Christians should think about the way they vote.